Hello, everyone. Welcome to Sussex Saturday on Tuesday, or what I call Talk Tuesday. I'm sure y'all all have your little names for it, but welcome. Hope you all are doing well. Please remember to hit the thumbs up on the way in. Share out if you're able to share out. Spread the news. Help me get to my next goal of 10K subs. All right. Happy holidays, all that good stuff. Good to see you, Church Nelly. I breathe a little easier when I see you in there. Cookies and cream, good to see that you're here. Elaine, to you, I know you're not feeling the best, so prayers out to you, Sis Hilda, if you're out there listening. The same for you as well. Okay, let me get into the the stuff so we could get to trash time, because there's some things y'all have brought up. We have to discuss during trash time because of the subject matter of your comments with the initials PM. Okay, here we go. So, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. So, out on the app formerly known as Twitter, saw different timelines doing different searches just to see something happened with Harry and Meghan that I need to be aware of. And then I happened to see this picture. Now, this is per the squatty that posted it December 19th, 2010. This was Harry back then. So I wanted to share, trying to share some memories of them pre or when they're together. We know this is Meghan with her niece, the half siblings child that she didn't raise. Okay. But this is Meghan with her niece, who is more like a sister. And here, because it's Christmas holiday time, we have a picture of her laying with baby, and there's the Christmas tree. In Montecito. Okay, I didn't think I needed to say that, but just in case. A squatty had shared the Inside Edition video. If you haven't seen it, yeah, I'm not getting tagged because it's YouTube and they have their own. Okay, you understand. Meghan was at the age of 11, was Miss Equality Avenger. So I just wanted to share that because it was like, how timely. I think it was around this time of year. I'm not sure, but Meghan was always fighting for equality. All right, so Royal Suitor. Oh, things are getting ready to get very interesting. I will be playing that clip. I think it's Sky News clip with that one question being asked of Piers. So, Earl Suter had tweeted this out, and his continuing campaign to bring the press to account for phone hacking the Duke of Sussex may succeed where Levinson's inquiry failed. So that was where most of you were giving me the responses on comments yesterday. It was the Levinson inquiry that PM did I guess it was, he was questioned in. Yeah, so. Ooh, he's feeling the heat. He's feeling the heat. And I am happy for him because he deserves it. hmm He sure does. He deserves every bit of the heat that he feels because, yeah, anyway. So Reuters Legal actually had a video, and yeah, I was like, I'll have to work to get it over here. And since I'll be live tomorrow, maybe if I remember, I will have that for you all because I'll have to take any music or whatever they have in it if I'm able to. So Reuters Legal said King Charles' younger son, Prince Harry, who became the first senior British royal in 130 years to give evidence in court, was awarded 140,600 pounds, which we know was converted to about $180 or something like that. After the judge agreed, he had been targeted by journalists working for Mirror Group newspapers. Hello, PM. Do you feel the heat? Yes, because I hope you do. Some derangers are out there claiming that Omid put this statement out for Meghan. It was an official statement. Like her spokesperson put this statement out. So she's had nothing to do with Endgame. And I wish you derangers would get your lives together. Although one sent me a Christmas card. Yeah, I'm going to share it with you. Whew, that was interesting. Sissy Lee's, hello to you. You were the first comment. Of course, I had it starred and ready to go, and then yeah, it got cleared out on me. So I just wanted to highlight. I'm glad I took a screenshot. Arnold, welcome back to channel membership. I know that a lot of times most just set it up to have a card for a number of times. 19 months. I appreciate the love and support that you've given to my channel over that time. Arnold is OG way back to when I was moderating for the Sussex Squad podcast. So Trash Time merch. Just want to remind you, since we're in squatty time. If Nightbot will drop a link to the store. If you click there, you'll able to get not just Trash Time merch, but you're also able to get other items as well. And this is the image that is on the Trash Time. All right, pre-trash time. I just want to scan comments because it's probably just saying hello. And it's going to say, I think, okay, thank you. Church Nelly is on it. Church Nelly is like, let me drop the link to make it easier for y'all. Thank you, Church Nelly. You're so sweet. So sweet. Oh, Lauren, thank you so much. Thanks for for a fantastic podcast, Miss VS. Oh, and thank you for 1 month of channel membership. You all just membership is, of course, voluntary, but I just appreciate all of you. Yeah, the number fluctuates, which is fine, but there's over 70 of you, and I'm just so thrilled. I really am. I'm really, really thrilled that you all decided to be a blessing and just hang out, and I'm glad I entertain sometimes. All right, Cheryl, the Megs has to be the most annoying child. The Megs? I hope you've been blasted to smithereens, Cheryl. But thanks for the hate watch. I don't get you fucking derangers. I just have to say it like that because I don't get you. But thanks. Yes, he is looking very fine. He had it, he had that thing. He had that little thing. Let me come down in the so to see if Cheryl's been blasted away. If not, I'll do the honors because yeah. The Megs. Yeah, okay. I'm just not even, but okay. Let me come on down. Oh, there's Elaine. I hope you're feeling better, Elaine. Oh, good to join in the live chat. Well, I do hope you are feeling much better. So, Annie says, VS, my shirt is being delivered. Oh, you're going to have to let me know. Maybe, if you're able to share a pic, wearing it in channel membership, that would be sweet. Or if you're on the app formerly known as, you can DM me. Oh, Elaine even dropped some love. Elaine, 20 months of membership, but thank you for the super sticker. hmm Love you much. All right. This is for you. You're making it rain, 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 rain down on me. Mm. Thank you so much, Elaine. Ooh, that was a good number, 111. Mm. Good number to see. Okay. So let me come on down. Look through. Minx, how are you? Lorna Arnoldson, I'd love to see you back for your continuing good health and seasons. Oh, that's so sweet of you. All right. Church Nelly, that troll has been deleted. VS, thank you. I also did the honors. I don't know, maybe you got to them. Yeah, it says, it does tell me was banned and their comment was removed. So the Meg, I tell you, I just want to thank you. Happy holidays to the derangers out there and you crazies out there, watching, hate watching. Like, wow, thank you. Appreciate the views. Why don't you drop a super sticker, you dummies? But okay, never mind. I don't want that hassle. Let me tell you. Cookies and cream, 20 minutes, 20 months of membership. You're the best client ever. Thank you. Thank you so very much. They're coming out more and more. I just don't get it. But hey, I guess my numbers are getting there. So, all right. Let me get on over here and go through some pre-trash. So Tom Bradby, we know that name. I'm probably saying it wrong. But I didn't realize he had won an award for his interview. So, interviewer of the year, might I add. So, Tom Bradby, Harry never asked me what questions I was going to ask. I think that was some hints to, Harry knew the questions, etc. He doesn't. Why would he worry about the questions you're going to ask? I mean, you're going to ask him stuff he knows about that family, his family. All right. But anyway, I wanted just to drop that here because I saw it, and as you see the date on it, I'm guessing you can see the date. But just wanted to share that little tidbit with you. Let me come over here. Hold on one second, y'all. I know I moved through the slides, but one moment, please. Do do do. I've got to come up with some good music for y'all while we do this. Do 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 do. Yeah. Okay. So, congrats to him. Again, this was trending this morning. I did a refresh over on the app formerly known as, and I chuckled when I saw it. Still trending. You want to say that she's irrelevant, whatever, you crazy haters. All right. Not aware of this gentleman. Happened to see it when I did a search, Prince Harry. And so I do have his information. You'll see he has a picture with Harry back in the time. So this gentleman said, amazed, only one UK newspaper headlined the Prince Harry phone hacking case. It was a landmark case Harry brought against the Mirror Group for relentlessly hacking his phone, and he won the case. They added The Guardian was the only newspaper to run a front page story. UK press bias and prejudice? What do you think? So there was quite a few squatties that did go into the timeline, but this is his, information. hmm He has a current picture on his profile, but this is him back in time with, yeah, okay. Because I just was like, who are you, sir? I didn't comment, just took a screenshot. So I saw this on a squatty and I had to chuckle because this GIF moves. So the kid is like kicking their feet and crying. This is for the derangers. As much as y'all drop comments in the chat, this is y'all, truly. Regardless of your Christmas card that you sent me or whatever you call it. Anyway, all right. The derangers waited a whole 12 months in the hope of finally getting to see hashtag Meghan Markle, hashtag Prince Harry's kids, just for Meghan has to not show them anything. Now, like they always do, they're throwing tantrums. Where are the kids? Cry more, clowns. You ain't going to see them. Um, the last few years, they haven't shown them. You don't deserve to see them, really. I mean, would squatties love to? Yes, but we also fall back and they are their parents, as much as y'all claim, derangers, that they don't have children, but whatever, they do. And they're in the line of succession. That just tickles y'all fancies, don't it? So for all the derangers out there, yes, I'm gonna. Let me see if I can even get to this. In case y'all, you know what? No, I'm not going to. Let me play this as we get ready to go into trash time. I'll play that clip of, PM being asked that particular question because potential police investigation is coming, it appears, regarding the phone hacking. So let me scan the chat really quickly and see. I died laughing. The derangers got their wishes, nothing. Yeah. Basically, they don't deserve to see the kids. I mean, Meghan did say, why should you have access to my child? At that time, it was just Archie when you're calling them names. Because, hello. Anyway, we know how you will be. Why in the hell do the derangers want to see Harry and Meghan's kids? You know why? So they can pick apart, oh, they don't look like this and they don't look like that. They're probably going to say something about the pigment, I think they're concerned. This is what I'm thinking. I think there's a concern, given who their faves are, on their pigment might change. And what would that look like? That's what I'm thinking. Since they always want to see them. And he says the derangers be doing holiday hate watch and it's their favorite holiday activity. I guess so. Well, but I'm thank you for the view. I mean, you had to subscribe to drop down and because I believe I have it on subscribers mode. Yeah, but it is what it is. What did Church Nelly say? Let me see. Joyce Homilla is starting a podcast. They all are cosplaying Meghan. Who wants to listen to her? See, I'm not even in trash time, and y'all have got me going. Okay, let me come over here. Let me hit this because we're already there. It's your favorite time. Trash time. Trash time. Trash time. Okay, so first clip out. I'm going to play this.
You look very emotional, Mr. Morgan. Has this been difficult for you?
Would you welcome a police investigation?
Are you worried about...
All right, that was...
Would you welcome a police investigation? It's not that he would welcome it, but that is probably what is going to come about. I'll just say this, my opinion, Met Police are going to have to do, I know they're looking into it, but if an illegal activity took place, to really show the public and global public that y'all ain't some wussies, that's not the word that was about to come out, but y'all aren't some wussies, racist wussies, you better get to investigating and do a formal one and get the right people in place to do that investigation. Y'all, the Good Old Boys Network is strong over there. Yeah, but get on it. So the BBC, yeah, because they. Mhm. Police hacking victims, including Prince Harry, could launch a legal challenge if police do not investigate Mirror. The Met Police said it would consider the judgment that phone hacking was widespread and habitual, but there was no current investigation. If y'all don't want to be seen as a laughing stock, racist, thugs, my opinion, yeah, y'all are gonna have to step up and do what is right. Phone hacking is illegal if the principals did not give you permission to hack into their phone. Hello, which would usually in most countries, at least here in the US, I'll speak, you need a judge's order to be hacking into somebody's phone if you're in law enforcement. They can't just do it willy nilly. Some probably do, but it's illegal. And then if they do it illegally, anything they obtain can be tossed out with the right, attorneys in place. But nevertheless, get on it. Yeah, I'll just say, and y'all can, but it's right there. PM won't need that Ozempic pen because he's gonna lose weight because he's gonna ish himself to death. Okay, now moving on to this other one, Byline Times. If you just go out to www.bylinetimes.com, you should get to their website. Piers Morgan's statement on Prince Harry phone hacking case annotated. So, you know, I had to say, who's Dr. Evans? Dr. Evan Harris deconstructs former Daily Mirror editor Piers Morgan's statement on the damning judgment against the firm last week. So I see another article and I said, okay. So the Mirror hacking victims demanding criminal investigation. I highlighted this paragraph because I paused just by the one number that was listed here. Dr. Evan Harris, an advisor to the group of lawyers representing Prince Harry and more than 80 other claimants. Let that pause for a second. Said that they had faith that the Met Police and Crown Prosecution Service, CPS, well, we call that something different over here, would finally carry out their duties properly, thoroughly, and transparently. Ooh, the heat is on the Met Police, yours, and the other group too. Or are y'all really about law and upholding laws? Or are you just going along for the gangbang of it all? Okay. And I meant that because, yeah, we'll know who has bankrolling y'all if you don't. Okay. Now, that 80 number took me by surprise because I truly, he has so many cases that 80 others. Hmm. Now, if KC3 and Space, more so Space, had not removed Harry's security, we wouldn't even be in this other case that he has going on. But I just wanted to again show because this shows this was on December 8th and it just is from the PA media and says Queen Elizabeth II wanted the Duke and Duchess to continue to have, quote, effective security after they quit as working royals. Court documents have revealed. So again, I'm going to keep harping on that because KC3, oh, you won't, you little frumpy. Yeah. The other words just won't let it go, You and your spawn space, yeah. The karma that's coming for you too. Y'all think y'all are running it. You running, spaces over there in the Middle East, allegedly giving, honoring and, doing his thing as, quote, head of state wannabe, because, his father's truly the head of state. But mhm, last time, I guess his father was over there. He got bags of cash, right? So I guess Space said he wants in. Are you gonna give him to cosplay in a divorce settlement? I'm just asking a question. Just popped in my head. Okay, asking for a friend. All right. Now, whew, brace yourselves. Um, Matt Western MP shared this, and let me just take the banner so you see the date. So, came across this vile column by Jeremy Clarkson from exactly a year ago today. May be a reminder of why Prince Harry is so determined, rightly, to take on parts of the media here. Yeah, because that comment, that column, that opinion of Clarkson, who we know has his lips attached to the Khan's arse hole. Because they're good besties. They have pictures, they party, they lunch together. And the Khan has already proved that she's down for being with other people's husbands. I'm just gonna move on. Let me move on from this. Okay. I saw this, and again, that card just cracks me up. Um, they went at her in all different angles. You just have to. This was shared on a squatty because of Meghan being mentioned, which is like, why, you have to mention Meghan's name in order to get the clicks, blah, blah, blah. But Royal Christmas card showcased Kate's new undone glamour look. If you're undone, you're not glamorous. So let's not try to play word vomit here. Undone. Is that becoming of a princess to be undone? And her wigs are getting long. Oop, alleged wigs are getting longer and longer. I'm just saying. Cut your hair. Squad's Christmas wish list. Yeah, say no to racism. Okay, I'm not sure who this is, and you've just alienated. Yeah, Lord, you just alienated. It's okay, Kuja. It's okay. Hold on one second. I have to bring across. I just realized I did not share this. I didn't bring it across. So I want to bring it across. So, the trolls must be in a very giving mood, the derangers and such. So I had one on the app formerly known as Send This to Me. And I was like, what the hell is this? I laughed. I just read through it this morning. So not going to read through it, but you can see it's Sussex Squad Book of Slurs and then Bumper Christmas edition 2020. And you see what it says at the bottom, y'all stupid. Well, the only stupid ones are the ones that like to uphold an establishment. They don't give a dang about y'all except for your tax money if you're in the UK. Allegedly, this dim is in the UK. Don't know if you were the ass that dropped in and said she was an annoying child. You knew her. Maybe that was Scammy that dropped that in because just to say that she was an annoying child or annoying as a child. You wouldn't have known Scammy because you were off having your own chaps that you weren't taking care of. How about that? Okay. Now, on that note, I'm looking forward to when the lady in black gets done with y'all, all of you, you derangers, you trolls, that family, the media, all of you over there that keep lying and smearing Meghan. Leave her alone. Just leave her alone. Ooh, but that's right. You make too much money being hateful against her. How pathetic are y'all? Okay. All righty. That's all I have in trash time. I'm going to jump into the comments with you all. Woo, hello, 200 of you that are here. Let me come back over here. All right. Let me take that. All right. I'm going to scroll up, find a spot, and then come down, as y'all know how I do. I saw that one. Okay, so Joan, what is this? Ford Fiesta and her queenly husband is cosplaying Harry Meghan Christmas card. Oh Lord. Which Christmas card? The one from this year? Last year? The year before that? Did they have their chaps on there too? I mean, are they undone? They can cosplay all they want to. They won't be Harry and Meghan, won't have, the popularity for being genuine. And come on into the chat, haters. I know y'all just are. Mhm. But anyway, priceless. Okay. Priceless moment in time. All right. Thank you for that, Penelope. Let me see. Tier says, but didn't they say that there are no kids? So what are they crying about exactly? They'll claim they don't have them, but then they want to see them, and why don't they have a card? Did you ever think, you crazies out there that are just why aren't they on? Don't have the kids on the card because they save that. The card that we got is the commercial, the one that goes out to, you know, people that you do business with. Um, just out for the public. The one that may have their children is for those that are truly family and loved ones. Something you all would never be. Okay. Including that half sibling. Oh, and let me check because, that is my big Christmas wish that that we see a judgment that comes through and the judge signs off, dismissing it. Okay. I mean, I'll laugh if the judge lets it go to trial and just be like, finds in favor of Meghan, because now you really have ramped up her legal bill that you probably will get stuck paying. But hey, no problem. All right, let me go back on through the comments here. Hey, Matthews, how are you? Karen, let me see. Leslie, how are you? Gwendolyn, Church Nelly Gwendolyn, how to destroy marriage? All right, I'm not even, if somebody's even asking that. Oh, and there was a comment way back in the beginning of the live stream. Let me come all the way back up. Grace, I think it was, yeah, it was. I think you were the one. I don't know this podcast. No harm, no foul. I don't know every content creator. So um, I'm glad they did shred the one that you named. He deserves to be shredded a little bit. Hmm. A few, several. Yep. All right. I just wanted to address, since we were just speaking of that person in trash time. Okay, let me come on in here because I see some good comments. Let me see. Wendy, hey, Harry, Meghan, but they can't stop talking about them. Right, that part. That part. Hey, Sylvia, how are you? Mrs. VS, it is so sad that most of these pitiful derangers that come to positive Sussex Squad channels just to drop a hate message about Princess Meghan are women in their 60s and 70s. They are sad. They must be getting bankrolled, because why else? Like, there's, as we all know, thousands of hate channels. They can find their tribe over there somewhere. I'm not over there. It's not even worth clicking on one of those hate channels just to report it or to say don't recommend, because then you've given them a click, a view. No. Grace, what's shaking Miss Parker besides that money Tree Piers is going to give up? Woo, child. Elaine Grace, he needs to be locked up and the key thrown away. Yeah. It's time for forget the civil and whatever clown dance that the um, UK seems to do. Yeah. He needs to see some true justice. That all that stuff that he was yelling and screaming over the last 6-7 years about Megan, yeah, let it all come back. Lady in Black's gonna get him. Okay. Cookies and cream. The UK Met Police is going to have to do a thorough investigation. The world is definitely watching. The Unroyal family and the UK press respect and credibility is severely damaged. Yes, they're going to have to. They can. They're looking into. You better look a little harder and make a decision real quick, because the global press is starting to report and be like, now BBC surprises me to even have any information, but oh, okay. Grace, what's up with Queen Ghostface? I have no idea what happened. Tier, Wimpy Charles and his pegging son decided to go against the Queen's orders. Many of us should admit that she truly wasn't in charge. I would give it the last 3 years, you know, especially after the first vid encounter. And y'all should know what I'm speaking of, CV, if I have to give you the initials. Um, and she was sick, given her age. She was well into her late 90s. So, yeah, they've been running the show, especially Space, because I think Casey 3 is scared of his spawn. Hey, Kim, never late, never late, never late. You know that. Let me see, Annie. I hope so. Cookies and cream, because it's documented in court records, yes. And for it to be stated by the judge to say, um, and in illegal manners, paraphrasing. So yeah, if the person didn't give you permission to take, go ahead, look at my phone. Here's a voicemail message for you, and you did it anyway. Church Nolly, why do the Unworlds want a California cool look? Do they really? They can't make it cool. Just they can try. First, they need to tan, and not the type like number 45, but they truly need to tan. Get brown, you crazies. Let's really see what's in your DNA. Get brown. All right. Wendy, the police is going to do a fake investigation like they did with the Princess Diana's death to protect Charles William. Ooh, you even put him in there. Cowella. Secret dealings leaks with the press. Well, I don't know. They better come correct. That's all I got to say. So maybe the one that claims that the royal family thanked him for all of his, BS against Meghan will be the one that's going to have to fall on the sword for the king. Maybe that's what it is. Or maybe he'll do it for his queen since he loves them so much. Maybe. Church Nelly Muppet wig. Now, Church Nelly is, the expert on the wig, so I'll leave that all to her. Hello, Berkey. How are you? Let me see. What is this? Karen is saying Prince Harry and Princess Meghan released Christmas greeting pictures as a family when they were growing their family. Now they are back to work. It's about the people, the causes they care about. Ding, ding. There you go, Gwendolyn. That fool Kate is trying to copy Megan. She always is. That's why she's named cosplay. Mm-hmm. Annie said, "That's not a California look. It's the Adams Family live, and they should sue because that's just y'all know, especially with the finger missing on your youngest child. Okay, did he use it too much? And y'all, never mind. Okay." Lorna, the UK Met Police are dragging their heels. Hope this will go away. It's taken them forever to announce they were investigating DW. They will let this drag out, hoping the government will save them. Um, But the royals aren't supposed to be political. They're not supposed to be involved in government decisions. This will be very telling. Mhm. And that invisible contract is oh so visible just from all the other stuff that they have out there. So, hey, Angie, how are you? Happy holidays to you. Um, Annie, that pic looks like Kate. Well, we're going to move along. Christina, brilliant. Let's see. Hey, Corinne's Life, how are you? Church Nelly, Gwendolyn, and nobody in the media is calling that be out for her damn cosplaying. Yeah, no. When Squad was more, we were talking about it more on social media before, we were like, oh no. And someone took that and then made an article, and then it's just like, yeah, stop it. Franchella, how are you? Let me see. Veronica says they are some vile people. Yes. I like the way you have it. I understood you. Hey, bartending John, how are you? How are you? How are you? How are you? Lord have mercy. Let me see. Hey, Joy. Coming down, looking. Joseph, how are you? Lady T. Let's see. Wow, that list was amazing. They will be watching us hard and apparently taking notes. Yeah, they do watch us. So I just laughed. I was like, oh, you have all the little sayings. So either somebody, they do have some wolves in squad clothing acting as if they're squad. They eventually do show themselves, but I don't have a private account. It is what it is. For as long as I'm still on that app, because time is drawing nigh, and I know with an upcoming election in the U.S., there's no way I want to be over there because it's just crazy. Sylvia says, Mrs. VS, tell them haters, trolls like Tina and Michelle. How crazy is it for those haters and trolls to come to a podcast just to hear about someone they hate? Well, they don't. They love her. They know they do. They love them. They want to be Meghan because they want to be, the one that gets in bed with Harry every night. But that ain't never happening. So let's move on. I need to find that clip, which I may have somewhere in the vault of all the podcasts that I've done over the last few years. But when they were in New Zealand, I believe it was, and the woman was standing there and said, "Don't I look like your wife?" or something like that. Did Harry not check her? He chin checked her, but in such a nice way. There's only one person that looks like my wife, and that's her right there. And he pointed to his wife. So, yeah, all you crazies out there, get your life. Karen, the family of Monaco Christmas card is really nice, very festive and appropriate. What you would expect from such a family, no cosplay. Well, I mean, mind you, I will give, I think it's Charlene, kudos for the gown that she had on. She's never happy. The kids didn't look like they were thrilled, but at that age, to sit still and the photographer get it together. The only one smiling was Ali Al. Yeah. I showed that card, by the way. Hey, the Bud Files, how are you? Excuse me. Let me see. Cookies and Cream Annie. Their hands are now being forced to. The judge's decision was very damning to them. The pressure is indeed on. Harry's case exposed major malfeasance of the Unroyals and their thugs. Yes. And more media is talking about just like, so it was illegal phone hacking. They found in Harry's favor. He proved it. Therefore, hello, police, do your job. But if they do and PM is swept up in it, we all gonna be like, oop, Christmas, the lady in black. Okay. Walk softly. Hello to you. Oh my goodness, do you love Meghan? She's the best. Mm. Megan, yes, Megan. It might just be a typo. Lydia, channel member, how are you? Okay. I'm just on, okay. I'm on troll patrol. 'Cause woo! Oh yeah, see, Church Nelly is even putting it in here. Annie says, can you see Baldy and lock tanning in the top of his head? You know what? He'll look like number 45, but 'tis the life. Okay. Church Nelly says, mods, we have bots too. I must not have had my, correct spray on, but that's okay. It is what it is. Again, thank you for the hate watch, the view. If you dropped a comment, hey, thank you. Paulette. Hello, Miss V and everyone. Have a blessed day and happy holiday season. God blessings. And the same to you. Thank you so very much. Oh, Lakeivia, there you are. Hi. VS, good morning. Just wanted to say you're so sweet. Thank you so very much. For all that are asking, Church Nelly has responded. I know she responded to me some pain early before I think the live stream even started, but she's responding to Sylvia just saying a little back pain, but better. Thanks. So continued prayers, yes, to all. Connie Bomber, how are you? Fancy, how you doing? All right. Teresa. Y'all know how I do. I just Tourette's and scream out names. Okay. Annie says all those derangers / tabloids had to do was to leave the Sussexes alone, but they decided to stir up shit. Who's stinking now? There you go. Exactly. All right. Scrolling through. Vanzella, how are you? Uh-oh. I see something. Lorna says a feral pig is a nasty piece of work. It eats and attacks everything in its path until it is put down. Does this remind you of someone? PM? Yeah, I'm not saying the whole because, Lorna, just tell us how you really feel. Karen PM, childhood insecurity, school and workplace bullying as a parent when he reduced to using a person's grandparents and their tan after Mr. Justice ruling and PH statement calling him out. Well, he wanted to do his chest thumping long before this. So, let him thump on. That's all I'm going to say. Elaine is saying, Lydia, definitely a little better than yesterday. Well, prayerfully you feel even better and get to 100%, all of you. Lady T, take care. What time is it? Ooh, I'm almost at an hour. Wow, I'm almost at an hour already. Whew. Lord of mercy. And I thank you all for being here. Hopefully you have remembered to hit thumbs up. If you haven't, please remember to do so. Thank you so very much. Teresa, you got it right. Harry the Dragon Slayer. I love that image that Baron did last night. I don't know how to act. I've caught 2 lives in a row of Barons. Woo! I'm like, yes, Hattie, never late, never late. Gwendolyn gets on my nerves when a black woman puts Megan down, the ass kissers. Well, there's some of them that I think are paid to do that, just like the ones that it was the blackfishing where you had those black journalists in the UK who were being paid to have their name on the articles. Hold on one second, please. All right, sorry about that. The husband was calling. All right. Let me see who else is in here. Hey, Faith. I don't know if I said hello before. Let me see. Oh. Cookies and cream. Punk Morgan is nothing but a low down loser. Yeah. Now, for many of you here in the US, do you remember when he, quote, took over when Larry King retired? And that didn't last long. hmm He just had to step in and had a gem job. Now, I know I'm not that old. I'm sure many of you do remember that moment. That was his last time here in the U.S. on TV. You know he ain't coming back here. So he better suck it up and deal with it. Okay, what was that on my calendar? I got all kinds of stuff popping up. All right, so I am going to shut it down. I do hope you all had a good time. Thank you all for who dropped in, even those haters. I'm sorry. I'm sure I'm going to have some wild comments after, which I'll share on tomorrow's live stream. Um, you know, hopefully you have your notifications set for all the live streams I have already done. So, Miss September, was he really? Oh, you mean him and 45 are good friends? Shocker. I'm clutching my fake pearls, as Church Nelly would say. Whew. All right. I don't remember him on there. Unless if he was season 1, I should remember, but yeah. Anyway, that was Omarosa time frame. Y'all know. Okay, moving on. All right, everybody. I'm pulling up my outro. I love you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here and hanging out for a little bit. And we'll chat again tomorrow. And let's hope that there's a decision from the judge on that half siblings case that will be dismissing all counts with prejudice. All right, join to the world.